I'm sure a lot of you guys may have heard about the whole Jonathan Majors saga that's been going on for quite a few months. So, to kind of recollect your memory, Jonathan Majors has been arrested for assaulting his girlfriend at the time, and he's been going on trial ever since. And now the trial has already reached a verdict now, which he has been now found guilty of assaulting his girlfriend. So, in case if you don't we don't know anything about the situation is now that basically Jonathan Majors apparently attacked his girlfriend Grace Jabari. So what they kind of found from the whole trial was basically Grace Jabari just showed pictures of her fractured finger as well as bruising on her hand, saying that was led to excruciating pain. But what I really find strange from the whole thing is that there was literally video footage just showing that Majors did try to calm the situation and try to de-escalate it, which I'm not so sure whether he would have really actually been like the type of person that would really try and assault and really harm Grace in any way. I think there was a sense of altercation that might have happened, which most likely would have been in the apartment that kind of escalated the situation. But he did call 911 to try and get emergency attention to try and find a way to de-escalate the situation. But yet still, he's been found guilty. So they could obviously look at that aspect of where he's guilty at. But when you look at Grace Jabari's case, where there was a situation that she also tried to follow and attack Majors as well, where there was a video footage of her chasing him, and he tried to run away. It didn't seem that it was fair also to look at from that perspective as well. So I think the whole trial has been a bit crazy. I think a lot of people wanted this trial to show that Majors was not guilty of this. Now, I don't know the whole context of the whole situation to know whether he really did assaulted her or not. Judging the photos, it doesn't really show that that is a lot of proof to prove that he would have actually done that or not. Maybe, I have no idea. But there was also footage as well, video footage evidence that we've seen as well that surfaced online that Majors was running away, Grace was following him, and also the altercation in the apartment happened as well. So what I want to show you is kind of the report of the whole thing and just read through some of the article to just basically give you some emphasis on the whole situation of how the trial unfolded. So by reading the article, I'm just going to show you some things throughout the whole saga. So the crime took place when the couple were in a car in New York, and Miss Jabari saw a text message from another woman on Major's phone which said, "Which I was kissing you right now." According to the prosecutors, when she took the phone, he then grabbed her, twisted her arm behind her back, and hit her in the head to get it back. And apparently, from Miss Jabari's testifying, she said, "I felt a hard blow across my head." So apparently, the jurors found him guilty of 2 of the 4 domestic violence charges that he was facing. He was found guilty of third-degree assault, recklessly causing physical injury, as well as second-degree harassment. But apparently the jurors declined to convict him on the charges of second-degree aggravated harassment and an additional third-degree assault charge, intent to cause physical harm. There was also other things as well that basically Majors also had. There was also audio that basically came out from the argument that basically said that Majors told her she needs to act more like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama, the wives of Martin Luther King and former President Barack Obama. "I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and the world," he said, adding that she would need to make sacrifices for him. But now this leaves massive questions for a lot of other sort of questions as well, which would be the future of the MCU. Who's going to really take the role of Kang? Because obviously now Majors is most likely going to face a prison sentence, and obviously for Marvel, I don't think they're going to really look back at trying to put him back on the screen as well. So there's going to be a lot of chaos for Marvel as well, and also for the other movies that Jonathan Majors is in as well. So this is going to be a massive setback. But I think there's really a lot of things to really unpack for this. I don't think we're really going to get a definite answer for really the whole thing that happened. But I think really there's just an element that basically just both of them just lived a toxic relationship, and I think really it just shows that you need to have a good working relationship with two people that you can find commonality for. If there's going to be like escalation arguments like this happening in a relationship, I think the best thing to do is just leave. But yeah, crazy story. I needed to react to it because it just came up on the news immediately. I was very shocked when I heard it. I don't think there's really a person that really could be found guilty or not guilty from this, and I wouldn't even know for sure like the whole context of the story as well, even by reading the articles. It still seems very murky to me. But anyways, yeah, crazy news today. Just had to react to it, and yeah, that's about it. See you later.